prepare this very simply with a really quick little rub. I'm going to show you how to do. Simple, simple, simple. We'll throw it in the oven for a while. It's going to come out tasting just great.
Hi, Julie here with what I'd like you to think of as a special director's cut commentary of my YouTube experience. What you're watching right now is sort of interesting. In trying to make a demo on how to roast a boneless leg of lamb, it turns out, inadvertently made instead an excellent demo on how not to make a video. This is really sort of an Exhibit A on why Julie should never be given a camcorder. In case you haven't figured out what's happening here, I managed to press stop when I meant to press record, and vice versa. Really gives a great chance to see what Julie Powell, YouTube starlet, is doing when she's not flitting around in front of the camera. Speaking of cameras, please do remember that this camera adds at least 10 pounds, maybe 20. Also, the fluorescent lights at Fleischer's do nothing for my damask rose complexion. So, anyway, since I have utterly failed to document the making of the roast lamb, I'll have to give you a sort of oral recipe. First, make a very simple spice rub out of 2 teaspoons salt, 1 teaspoon black pepper, 3 dried red chilies ground up in a spice grinder. I used chili d'arable, and a half a teaspoon of ground cumin. First, you rub your roast down with a bit of olive oil, followed by that spice mix. Make sure to really get it on all the surfaces of the roast. Then you slide the roast into an oven preheated to 450 degrees. After 10 minutes, turn the heat down to 350. Do not forget to turn it down. Roast for something between an hour and an hour and a half, depending on the weight of the roast. Folks who really know their meat can tell the doneness of it just by touching it. Josh's wife, Jessica, who's the co-owner of Fleischer's and a really great cook, tells me you can use your own hand as a guide. Pinch the thin flap of skin between thumb and forefinger. That's rare. Medium rare feels like a pinch deeper into the meat between that same thumb and forefinger. Medium feels like a poke to the meat at the base of your thumb, and medium well is like one to the heel of your hand below your pinky. Well done is a poke to the middle of your outstretched palm, and if the meat feels like a poke to the tip of your nose, feed it to the dog. Which is, all well and good, but I think I'll stick with the meat thermometer. You should get one if you don't have one. It can make all the difference. You should roast this lamb until a thermometer stuck into the thickest part of the meat reads 125 for medium rare. The temperature will rise a few degrees out of the oven. It's best to let the roast rest for at least 5 minutes. I have no patience with any roast lamb cooked to more than medium rare, and neither should you. So that's it, my recipe for roast lamb. And now, onward and upward, camera in hand.